Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Archana Banerjee, a software engineer by profession. Today I am here with this video to help you understand the importance of having a good resume and also a few tips that will help you build a good resume. I get this question a lot from many freshers who are trying to get into the industry, many of my friends who are trying to switch their job, many women who were on career break and then now want to begin their job. The first step is always to have a good resume, and they ask me for a reference for the resume or ask me for help to improvise their resumes. So I thought of coming up with this video which will help a larger audience. So let us first understand why having a good resume is important. See, resume is your first introduction to the employer or the interviewer. So it gives the first impression, it introduces you to them. So if you make a good impression, that is when you are actually going to get the interview call. If your resume doesn't go through that, then you might end up having no calls at all. Many of them complain that they have been trying to switch jobs for a very long time, but then they don't get any interview calls at all. That is the problem. Maybe your resume is not right there. So make sure that your resume is very precise. Do not have a very lengthy resume. Though you have a lot of content, you need not have it written everything. You just best preferable is having a one page resume, or if at all if you have too many contents, then a maximum of a 2 page, not beyond that. Believe me, the interviewer will just have a few seconds to go through your resume, not more than a minute. In those few seconds, they are just looking for the key skills, your experience, or if you're a fresher, then maybe your scores. Nothing more than that. This is more than sufficient, and you don't have to mention all the unnecessary details in your resume just to make it lengthy. So, this is the first step. Have it precise, have it crisp. Only the required details are required. For example, if you're going to put in your contact details, then your name, your phone number, your email ID, and maybe your LinkedIn ID. Other than that, nothing is required. You don't have to really add your permanent address and present address. No, nothing is required. They are not going to post you anything. They're not going to drop by at your place. So make sure you just have your phone number, LinkedIn profile ID, and your Gmail ID. That is more than sufficient. And along with that, you don't have to add your health information, like we don't have to know your blood group or for any other health information for that matter. And even in personal interest, have it precise. Make sure that you are adding your key skills right. And the one more important tip is, wherever you're applying, just research about the company and make sure you update your resume according to their JD. If the description says they are requiring for certain skills, make sure that your resume has it. So keep updating it before applying for each and every company. I know it might take a few more minutes of yours, but that is the key to success. So make sure you update it right. Make sure you have all the skills. Along with that, if you have worked on plenty of projects, just pick one or two, there may be the latest one, or maybe whatever you feel was the most challenging one. That is more than enough. And also make sure to have your project links there if you're a fresher. This is not for the experienced one. Experience, I know you cannot share anything, but if you're a college pass out and you have done any project, make sure to provide the GitHub link there, which will help, which is kind of a social proof for the interviewer, so that they will know that you have actually worked on something. So these are some of the tips that will help you crack the interviews. And also, if at all the company is using any of the automated systems to scan the resumes, you don't want to drop out there. So make sure you have the right keywords, right key skill sets, so that your resume is shortlisted. And also, if at all, if you can mention your achievements. Achievements need not be your personal achievements. It should be your professional certifications, your professional projects. All those things should be categorized as your achievements. So make sure you just adding only these required details. Nothing else is required. Nothing else is really required in the resume. At the end of this video, I will also share a sample resume which you can refer to it and create your own. If you have any questions, please do reach out to me, or if you need me to do a video on any other content, please do let me know. I will be more than happy to present it. Thank you so much for listening.